Now, don't know why my phone acts like that. I think it's maybe because it doesn't like working in hot weather and it doesn't like sitting on top of uh, a pile of laundry being used as a tripod. So, but we are now live. We are back up on the studio. I had to turn the air conditioner off. I can't run the air conditioner and the computer at the same time. Right now, I'm using the OBS Studio with their webcam mode because I didn't really even have time to update the restream IO settings. I just basically said, gotta get this thing on the air, and damn it, we're gonna get it up there in the air. So, about laundry is the just tripod. Well, yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't always work when the iPhone keeps wanting to flop over and you can't seem to hold steady. That's that strange video effects that we saw, which was kind of cool. But I mean, when I don't know. Also, the camera's set to do 720p, or is it 1080p? I think it's doing 1080p. And the problem is that it means that when I'm trying to use the other phone to read the chat, I can't because it's chat's taking all the data. So I was actually kind of dozed off because it's hot and I wanted to just chill and no pun intended. And so I was watching the replay from this afternoon to see if I could learn anything about what's going on. I'm waiting for Stan C. I was waiting for Stan CT to get back to me. Let me know if you got the phone system with Ed sorted yet. It has like 5 phone numbers, so we don't know whose numbers are whose. And we had absolutely no idea which phone number he was using. And so we were like, Ed, which phone number are you using? So when Ed tried to, when Stan tried to send a text message, it came back to my cell phone. Oops, shit, I screwed up. And I was like, okay, wait, why is a text message to Ed going to my cell phone? So I'm going to assume that one of the numbers for Ed has been configured, but at the same time, Ed never called me back. So I don't know if he's got the phone working or not. And Stan didn't call me other than to say the phone numbers are a mess. And like I told Stan, I said, of course they are, because Ed keeps changing phone numbers like some people change their cars. And you can't be sure which phone number he is on for that reason. So he could be calling you from Ramalama Ding Dong, and then you look up Ramalama Ding Dong, and then he changed from that cell phone plan to Doobie Doobie Doo, and then you go and call that one, and the next thing is always comes Sha Na Na, and then and like all of a sudden he says, I'm going back to Doobie Doobie Doo, and then you're like, what about Ramalama Ding Dong and Sha Na Na? Oh, they're no longer valid. And then you're like, so after enough times, you get stuck with phone numbers in your phone. that nobody even knows, and then of course he forgets his password, and then the cell phone says, "Well, now we need to call you to verify your password for two-factor authentication. It's just a number." And it's showing doobie doobie doo, and you go, "Wow, no, I don't have the phone anymore. I'm a shanana." Like, means so you can't even authenticate your phone because it's on a different two-factor authentication. I don't know about you, but that's kind of like kind of stupid because that's like, wait, what? Um, I keep running into this with Ed. We try to set up a phone number and try to be consistent, and he changes numbers. Like some people change their socks in the cars, or the houses, or their TVs or whatever. All of a sudden, he doesn't save the old information, and all of a sudden, you're going, "Wait a minute, where's the information I need? Oh, I don't even remember that number. You got the number 2 weeks ago." "Well, I didn't write it down anywhere." Oh, yeah. Well, so did Stan get the number situation sorted? I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. Did he get it sorted? No, I don't know. Let me move this fan so it blows more to my face. I'm gonna make some coffee too. Cold coffee here. I mean, the irony is, I've had the same house phone and cell phone number from multiple providers for many years, and I never forgot the number. And it's important to factor authentication. You see, two-factor authentication requires the phone number so they can send you text messages or a consistent email so they can send you a verification code. And if you don't have that, then whatever it was you're trying to do is forever gone. And you can never get it back. Okay? That's the reason why me and Ed kept having to have that talk. Let me get some granola oat and honey over here because it's I'm certainly not gonna cook right now. Ugh. And Jennifer J, how are you doing? I was just making coffee and getting some. These are granola clusters Which is really, as I can see, it's really the natural valley bars that when they crumble up, probably leftover crumbs from the machine that make the bars. No, because it's not here. I know. But the thing is, because the way cell phone security is these days, you can't just change phone numbers. Because everything is tied to your cell phone now. No, it's actually it's just instant coffee mixed with tap water. Okay, well, I don't know. Is it healthy for cats to eat this? I was going to send that. Yeah. Some of this reminds me of the old granola cereal they used to make. Um, let me guess. Phone numbers on today. Oh God. Let's see if I can get um something up. Oops, one button. All right, so let's see the Google Meet up. I mean, I have the memory, 32 gigabytes. Turn on the closed captions, and I can see me here. 10 people, 2 likes. I don't want noodles on here. I do not want noodles on here. My God, the last thing I want is noodles on here. I don't know what. I do not know what dirty cheeseburgers are. I have no idea what that is. CP, me, Tiger Kitty, Butter, Krista, have said we do not want noodles here. All right. Conversely, I really do not want yam ranch here either. Okay. No. When you and I and Ty and Bada were talking, we all kind of agreed that we got to keep noodles out of here, out of the panels, off the panels. You see, the problem with noodles, I'm going to just cover this real quick because it is warm in here, is he's not playing for fun. He really is going to YouTube and hurting people for real. People, innocent people, are being caught up in this web of baloney. He got onto a couple of homesteading channels. Now, homesteaders are people who want to live like with nature, simple life, maybe canning, everything, sheep, goats, whatever, which is great life. It really is. And he would go on there and he would traumatize these people, as Life with Linda would tell me. And the problem was, like Bodder said, he's not playing for fun. He really wants people to feel hurt. Lately, he's been wanting to target me. And we're not going to let him do that. That's one of the reasons why Simple X Sunday is why I don't deal with our president either. I mean, after all, Joe Biden used to take showers with his daughter when she was in high school. Why was he doing that? Who knows? Of course, Jennifer J. You can be on. The link is right above you. In case you don't have it, I'll get it for you. I gotta put my headphones back on, obviously, but. I mean, but the thing is just that it is just absolutely reprehensible that Noodles wants so badly to make YouTube so hostile for other content creators. He's actually upset a lot of content creators in the homesteading community. He's made a lot of them cry and feel terrible about themselves, making them feel marginalized. And I don't think that's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, let me be honest when I say this. You go out of your way, you're trying to create a good content. You're trying to create a product. Even if it's for hobby. You want to show people the things you love to do. The last thing you need, a brazen, outspoken goatfish yelling at the top of his lungs, telling you that your stuff is worthless and that you're not creating anything worth value and that you should basically just get off of YouTube. It's pretty much what he told a lot of these people. I'm sorry, but that's where I draw the line. I did. I'm in the wrong place. I'm on the wrong screen. Oh, that man, this isn't a setup, but I'm using their Google YouTube camera. Okay, all right. Okay, Jennifer, come ring the doorbell again. Just gonna ring the doorbell. Jen, I panel's open. It is open, Jennifer. It's the link I gave you. There we go. That's the Jennifer J. Okay. Good afternoon. How you doing?
Hello.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I wasn't trying to ignore you. But like I said, as far
But
as
you was too busy to notice me.
I was just trying to. I was just getting a bit upset with what Noodle's been doing to and the people in the past on YouTube, and explaining why I don't
Oh,
want him.
by the way, who's the two sexy ladies you have in the background?
You mean Tiger Kitty and
No, the two elves I see.
the background.
Yeah.
They're actually the same people. There's Jovia standing and Jovia sitting from World of Warcraft. You could say that they're twins.
Well, if they didn't want to date me, I'd be lesbian.
Yeah, it's cool, huh? You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, right? It's So anyway, so I was saying this is given what I've just told you, what Noodles had been doing, you can see why I don't want Noodles on this panel.
Well, that's why I don't want to be live, because I don't want noodles if I'm live. The only place that noodles should be is in my pot.
What? In my pot? What are you talking about?
You know, the macaroni, spaghetti, Chinese noodles.
Oh, okay.
Get it?
Oh, I see. Okay, I get it now. You're not looking for a limp noodle to stick you up your privates, huh? No.
Well, I don't do that to cook food.
Yeah, I understand that. Anyway,
I don't waste my noodles. I eat my noodles.
right. Well, anyway, the thing is that so like I said to Botter, I said, is there any way you could ask some of the home studying community come over to my channel and visit? Because we don't want noodles here either. But we would love to learn about homesteading and home, like
Homesteading? Well, you're a very lucky person, because I've been home studied in the 70s out in the bush.
yeah. But you know what though? There's nothing wrong with agricultural activities or because we need farmers right now. That's why we have the Future Farmers Association of America. We need these people. They put food on the table. The problem is
Oh, yeah.
farming has become so anti-competitive.
Oh, yeah, well, McDonald's owns a lot of farms themselves. That's why they got good quality beef, because here in Canada, they own the farms, well, across Canada. That's why the beef here at McDonald's is always fresh, because they buy the beef from the farmers here. And they own the few, and there's a few egg companies and chicken companies that
Yeah.
have those really super big maggot farms.
Oh yeah,
So,
I know McDonald's does work with some independent farmers.
no, they own farm. They own their own farm.
But what about the French fries?
Oh, that comes from P and I. McLean here in
Oh,
McLean's,
that's being raised by ConAgra.
no, see, they buy from McLean's. McLean's is one of the biggest potato distributor in Canada. So every fry is actually is a McLean fry, not a McDonald's fry. I know. I used to work there, and I know the boxes by now.
Yeah, but what about American McDonald's though?
I don't know. We should get American McDonald's guys here.
I mean, wouldn't American McDonald's be buying from American suppliers?
Yeah, yeah. The McDonald's can buy only from Canadian farmers, same as A&W and everybody else.
Hmm. Okay. She's a star. That's it's Jennifer Jane. She's not on the phone. She's in Google Meets. Um. Yeah. So I mean, I know that if you want an interesting twist, some people don't know about McDonald's.
Yeah, only McDonald's in Canada have the red maple leaf on it. So when you're lost and you see a McDonald's sign with the red maple leaf, that's you are in Canada. No other place of McDonald's have the logo of the country on it. Only in Canada.
And I also rightfully suspect that McDonald's and Canada uses Canadian maple syrup. And
We don't put maple syrup. We don't use maple syrup. I really, I haven't seen maple syrup at McDonald's since someone brought it in for lunch. No, we don't use maple syrup. We buy crummy maple syrup in these things. I mean, regular syrup.
yeah.
So,
So you buy basically the maple syrup that's got a little bit of flavoring and mostly high fructose corn syrup.
no, 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 no. If we really want to spend our money, like $25, we could get the pure stuff.
Yeah, I know you can get the pure stuff. I bought some of your pure stuff and paid out the wazoo for it too. Um. All right. So first of all, another thing is that McDonald's being a multinational corporation, there's only one McDonald's left that makes McDonald's pizza. By the way.
Yes, that's ugly. Strangely, that's in Maine, I believe.
That's in Orlando.
Oh, Orlando. Okay, sorry. But if you want McLobster, you have to go to the other end of the United States to get McLobster.
So if you want a McDonald's pizza, McDonald's McWaffles, and other things, you got to go to Orlando McDonald's. There they have the largest McDonald's, entertainment McDonald's. That has the McPizza and McWaffles and a few other things, including McSpaghetti of all things, that they don't have.
Actually, some places in around the world have McSpaghetti. That's like I believe in France and so forth. They have McSpaghetti, but we don't have McWaffle. But we got McGrills.
Yeah, interesting topic. You know, the thing is, though, like I'm saying, is this so if you go to that McDonald's in Orlando, you can get waffles. You can
Well,
get
in Mc
you can get Mac pasta or McSpaghetti.
in
You
Denmark,
can
you
get
could get beer.
Mac pizza.
In Germany, you could get beer at McDonald's. Denmark, you could get beer at
Of
McDonald's.
course, McDonald's is because that's a local thing in Germany. Although I believe, and also in Italy, you can also
Mhm.
get McPizza as well.
Well, of course. Um, and once in a while, once in blue moon we get McRib. We haven't had McRib here for
I've
at least
heard of the
5
McRib. I
years.
never tried it though. McWaffles are. That'd be interesting. I guess the only way I'm going to find out is go down to Orlando, Florida, and try them out.
Well, we had
It can be
waffle
kind of
fries.
expensive to book a day trip just on Amtrak, just to go down, just to go get breakfast at McDonald's, and then have to take the Amtrak back home again.
This is DoorDash. You know, DoorDash and all the delivery service. That would be fun. It may be cold, but
I don't think McDonald's is going to deliver all the way from Orlando, Florida to Connecticut.
hey, why not?
Because, first of all, the shipping alone would drive you crazy. Do you know how expensive it was just to order from Grubhub? Just a couple during the height of the pandemic, my lunch at Grubhub cost me $22, and that was just to go from McDonald's down the street to my apartment.
I don't use those services. I use something called my feet. Besides, I don't trust
No, so do
delivery
I.
service.
But obviously, sometimes it's nice, especially when the weather's inclement, to go ahead and call Grubhub and get them to deliver the food to your door, or DoorDash, or Instacart if you're going to go buy groceries.
Nah, I say do the old-fashioned way.
I don't know. Amtrak is actually right now it's pretty competitive price wise.
With food.
There's nothing wrong with taking Amtrak. Amtrak, as I said, is competitive price wise. You can get,
What, the Greyhound?
Amtrak in some ways lower than airfare. Plus, you don't have to worry about cavity searches, and you don't have to worry about being there 2 hours beforehand, and you don't have to worry about, you know, being stuck in an airplane, which is really just a shade above by taking the Greyhound bus.
But you worry about train delivery, trains going off the tracks. We'll worry about cars getting in the way of trains
Yeah, but you
and
know what though?
landslides and
At least,
runaway
at
trains.
least, unlike this like the situation like with airlines, 747 coming out of the sky. You're not gonna likely die. All right, so yeah, they can derail, but they're more likely than not you're gonna probably be fine. Maybe a little bit shaken up, maybe. But at least you'll be able to do something. There's nothing wrong with that. Taking a
Hey,
taking the train is an option.
I thought Tiger Kitty's not on today.
I'm talking. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Tiger Kitty.
Oh, Tiger Kitty. Okay.
Hey, she should
Bonner
be on.
says Tiger Meat and Noodles used to participate in that community. Interesting topic. Imagine how good those McWaffles are. They takes Amtrak cavity search. Yeah, who wants to go through cavity search? Oh, why about it? You want me to go ahead and give you a full coloscopy? No! Oh, you're due for a coloscopy? No, thank you.
We don't do things like that when we go flying across Canada. Only the United States, unless you want to go to the United States, you got body suit. Here we are more cool about because we got X-ray machines.
Yeah.
Who wants someone cold hand?
Oh, I mean, we got searching machines too,
one
but
nice thing about X-ray, you don't have to worry about someone putting the cold butt up, hand up your butt. That's why X-rays are better than sometimes, but you don't want to. You don't
I
strip
wonder
naked
if
of
Tiger Kitty, if what Butter meant is that's how Butter met Noodles. Maybe Butter didn't mean that's how they met you. Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, Paul wants to come on now. Let's get him on here. Hi, Paul. How are you doing?
Good. Sitting here listening to Jennifer J. Up Talk Canada. You know, Canada's really not that great, Jennifer. It's all about the United States. We don't have.
You know what I think about the United States?
Healthcare, bunch of hippies running around smoking marijuana. No, fuck Canada. It's about the United States. Canada sucks. Bunch of maple syrup drinking, fucking horseback riding. Nobody's up there. Bringing the cold weather all the time. Canada's nothing but trouble. When there's a war, where's Canada? Right there with France, doing nothing. Fuck Canada.
What are you doing? Seriously.
Hate Canada, Michelle. I hate Canada. Jennifer keeps talking about it. It's not that great of a place. It's the armpit of the world.
Okay.
Terrible.
But at least we say thank you and please.
No. Sorry, Jennifer, you're wrong. Terrible place.
Yeah, but we are polite about it.
For the land of the free.
Well, I would just say is if they said, "Do you have anything to declare?"
Yeah.
I would just say straight up. No, sir, I do not have anything to declare. I am totally kosher, clean, 100%, nothing in there. Okay, your skin shows that you're clean. Go ahead.
He must be drunk or something. Gee.
He could be. It is a warm day. Some people may have decided to hit the sauce a little hard today.
Well, yeah, we have the long Victoria weekend. Yeah.
Long Victoria weekend.
Yeah, we have Victoria, a weekend for the Queen Victoria who started Canadian. You may have a different holiday.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
We have Victoria week, Victoria's Day, for Queen Victoria.
Tiger Kitty, maybe Butter doesn't want to show their face because maybe there are some other people that basically want to put Butter out of their misery. You got to understand that given the nature that what Noodles was doing, he made a lot of enemies. And unintentionally, Butter got dragged into that net. So Butter is probably afraid that if they showed their face, that they could be in trouble. Okay, let's accept that. I believe I'm right here. I gotta have a gram or something. Who gives a crap about Noodles? Oh, first of all, let me explain why I give a crap about Noodles. He caused a lot of harm to a lot of innocent people. Okay. He would immediately be going after Jennifer J and trying to rip her a new asshole.
And meanwhile, if Noodles tried, I'd be ripping him a new penis.
I already got one. Maybe just go ahead and run the weed whacker and do what Amber Heard did, except go for the other member.
Oh yeah, stick it up his butt. Yeah.
Put his pee-pee in a meat grinder, like Lorena Bobbitt.
Ooh.
Well, he's still attached to it.
Well, I could have it for dinner.
Take a fish and eat it.
So anyway, back to the issue about the homesteading communities. I would welcome them to come here if they want to ever share some of the homesteading information with us. Because it kind of was what my channel was meant to be originally, was to cover ecology and environmentalism.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Michelle, why don't you and Noodles just go out already? You're kind of obsessed with them. All you've been doing for the past 2 days is talking about Noodles this, Noodles that. You're like a bit obsessed with Noodles now, Michelle. Do you think you're kind of attracted to him
I'm
now?
I'm not obsessed
Oh.
with it.
Yeah, you are. All you do is talk about noodles and noodles. And
Hey,
noodles.
Kitty, could you come on the panel and give me a hand here so we can
Rusty
explain?
doesn't like noodles. You're obsessed with noodles, Michelle. Get on to a new topic. Like, that's all you fucking talk about.
Well, I'm not interested in dating the jerk. How about that for an answer?
Well, quit obsessing about him. Move on from noodles. Like, who cares? You don't want him on your channel there. You're as simple as that. You talk about him like constantly.
How about we talk about you constantly?
Why? Because I'm a great American and not a stinky Canadian?
No, because you're not Noodles.
Right. Yeah, I'm not Noodles. Exactly.
Right. If we want to talk about, we could talk about you instead of Noodles.
Sure.
If you want to change the topic.
What would you like to talk about, Jennifer? What would you like to know?
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not the one in it. She is.
No. Well, I'm just saying, like, you know.
I'm telling you, if you want to stop her to talk about Noodles,
I'm sure people would rather hear about me than Noodles, Jennifer. I mean, everyone's tired of hearing about Noodles.
Tell it to her then.
What would you like to know? What would you like to know?
Well, Michelle, she's too busy.
Yeah, she's thinking about noodles right now, right? She's too
I'm just reading through the chat
right now to even fucking get what we're talking about, right? She's thinking about noodles.
No, I'm not even sure exactly what you're talking about, but like I said, I was just reading the chats.
Oh, well, Michelle, let's quit talking about noodles. We're all tired of hearing about noodles. No one cares about noodles. You shouldn't either. Please. No one cares. No one cares about noodles. Please, move on.
So what do you guys think of homesteading?
It's not bad if you have the money these days to go out in the middle of nowhere, raise farm animals.
Yeah, that's true. It is kind of expensive, but if the land's cheap enough, though.
Yeah, but cow food for cows is not. Think of how much hay you have to buy for their bedding. The big short lips. And then keep an eye on most cows. It takes a lot of work.
Yeah, you need water. You need salt licks. You use like you said, you use straw for the bedding. You use hay for the food.
Right, and it's not cheap. My parents used to raise
But maybe
goats.
not everybody that homesteading has cattle. Some people actually raise goats. Some people raise sheep.
My family did goats, and it wasn't cheap having the goats. And also you turn around and have to give them birth. Husbanding. You ever see a stillborn calf of a goat? I have. It's not a pretty sight. And then have to keep them warm during the Canadian winter. It is very hot and very.
John Heyman, I don't even have cable.
Goats.
And I don't have access to direct TV. I don't have Discovery Plus. So unfortunately, no, I have not seen that show.
I'm speaking from real life here.
I could probably try to get phone calls going, guys, but this could get a little dicey.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the fact I could open a new window and I could get the phone calls up on the screen. And right now I'm not using the regular MPEG encoder, so I don't know how this is going to work. And I got to scroll the screen up and hide the keypad so I can see what's going on. And make sure that my little icons are not off the screen. So I got to call the number. Okay, good enough. All right.
Now who's
Okay,
this?
that's just me testing the phone.
Oh.
Um, but yeah. I mean, there's a lot of work to do homesteading, but I do find it interesting, and I do find that I would enjoy learning more about that. Because I mean, what? Because given the fact, like Canadian Prepper has said, you're seeing a lot of trouble right now with food distribution, shortage of food that you can't get locally.
Yep.
It's gonna be up to you to provide your own food.
Soon. That's why once again I'm going my potatoes.
Your potatoes.
Yeah, I do share a plot with some other people, and we've been growing our own food.
Okay, so community garden type thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and also I grow some here too.
I know, like I said, as far as a show about saving homesteads, no, I do not have. As I said, I do not have I do not have a satellite dish. I do not have any way to actually watch Discovery or Discovery Plus. So no, obviously.
By the way, you could on the internet. They do have a website.
Oh yeah, I know. It's not free though.
The website?
I used to love when I had a satellite dish because what I would do is turn the TV, sit down in front of the TV Indian style, munching away on ice cream, chocolate, candy bars, cookies, whatever I wanted to. Sit there and watch TV show after TV show after TV show because I would set my DVR to record them all. So then I would spend 10, 12 hours in front of the TV watching a whole 2 weeks of TV shows. Yeah, that was fun. And and then I would do the same thing with another TV show. Watch another 2 weeks of TV shows in a single day. Like I would do like a marathon binging of Worst Cooks in America and Good Eats and things like that from the Food Network. And that's what I would do. And you wonder why how I got fat in the first place. Um,
And we thought that would be McDonald's making you fat.
no, actually, it was just everything else. Eating junk food, going to McDonald's wasn't really my first choice. I would be going to grabbing frozen pizzas and Cumberland Farms and things like that, and just bringing them home and cooking them and ice cream and chocolate and yeah, I used to get the stuff for free in Cody through Goodfellas, but unfortunately, I don't have that anymore. Please, if you could do me a favor, tell me which repositories to install to get that stuff again, because Goodfellas doesn't seem to have it anymore. Um, if you know which repositories I need, I would still do that. Because Cody, unfortunately, is still, I have it installed in Mac here, but unfortunately enough, I don't have Goodfellas. Because Goodfellas is no longer in existence.
Well, yeah,
TV
they went to
ads
jail.
is another one that's kind of wimped out. I've always had the mask and the robotic voice. Nothing has changed with me or him. Okay. Phones are on. Okay, I didn't put the number on the screen. Give me a second here, guys. So,
And she grabbed her marker and right on her screen the phone number.
all right, man. Let's go. Hi ho with you, Rio. Let's go. There's the number. All right. Oh. It's 8:15. Tomorrow, by the way, is Sunday. There is no show for tomorrow. All right. You just can post me a link and because I'm using an older Cody. I don't know what to call classic or what. I think it's 14 something on the Mac here.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm probably going to get an updated one now. I tried Cody on my Android phone. That was a disaster. Raspberry Pi used to run Cody, but now it's running the Snow phone. So why doesn't Tiger Kitty come on the panel? I would love to see Tiger Kitty come on a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is Tiger Kitty? Why don't you come on the panel real quick?
Yeah. Say hi.
Let's see. All right. You're 19 now. Okay. I kind of like the older Cody design, but then they went to this something else Cody. This newer Cody, like you said, 19. It just totally confused the living bejesus out of me. And I just there's no doubt about it. This is actually, I swear, this nature really made their cereal.
Why not try cheese balls? Let cheese have balls.
Not Nancy Pelosi would say it's all crumbs.
Cody, is that a brand name down there? Because we don't have Kobe. Well, we have a drink named Kobe, but not a.
The phones are on, but no one's calling.
Good. That's a good sign. To me, that is. I don't have to screen to those videos.
Well, I'm gonna go is make it has a pizza that's a fresh type deli pizza. Wow, it's frozen actually, but it's in the freezer. For Market 32, which aka Price Chopper. So what I might do is I might go ahead and throw that in the oven. It's it'll be better than nothing for dinner tonight, as I don't really want to cook anything fancy. Or I can make some more fish fingers and chips for dinner.
Do you bake them or fry them?
What the?
The fish fingers.
I baked them. Yeah.
Good. And the fries too. I hope.
The breaded are baked. I just basically Gorton's, so I just throw them on a little
when you bake
flat pan along with the chips, and put them in the oven at about 400. It's supposed to be 425. My oven runs a little hot, so I put them in for about 375.
Oh no, what I meant, it's better to bake that. Just put a little oil on it and bake it than frying it. See, you're already cutting down some fat there.
Well, I don't like to deal with deep frying. I don't like to deal with the hot grease, and I certainly don't like dealing with the fact that you can get a flashover. So it's not something I enjoy messing with.
Well, when I moved away from my family,
yeah.
I stopped using a deep fryer. The only deep fryer food I ever have It's at McDonald's when
Oh
I
yeah,
order French.
I'm gonna definitely eat the pizza. There's no doubt about it. Let's say it's a meat lovers. And of course, I'm sure he's getting 3 squares right now. He's not gonna need to worry about that. Yeah. This is oat and honey granola. Maybe if I put one of those big commercial shakers and shake out all the small pieces, and then basically I could probably pour them in the bowl of cereal, throw in some milk, and then I still have crunchy stuff too. But anyway, the point is that I slept most of the afternoon. I'll be honest. I did try to watch the show. It was good. I think the tarot readings I did for Andrew were nice myself. Let me did them. They came out awesome. And I know that Andrew said he was thinking he might be on the show today, but at night. But I realized that given the time it is in the UK, it's like 2 a.m, and yeah, he's probably not exactly going to be rushing out of bed just to watch a show from America, and that's 5 hours early. So it is 8:22 and 5 hours. That's actually 1:22 in the morning.
It's 5:24 p.m. here in the Yukon.
Yeah. Now, what are you going to do with the fact that now the United States is not going back to daily standard time anymore?
Hey, the company in Canada, most Canadians, like here in Yukon, stopped having daylight time. Well, they're going to have to get used to having that because when they quit a couple years ago here in the Yukon, it took for me to get used to not having daylight saving time.
I don't think I have a problem. We're sticking with standard daylight savings time. We're not going back to standard time. So we're always going to be 1 hour ahead, not 1 hour behind.
Oh, a border time.
Unless you're in the state of Arizona and a few others, then you might actually choose to be the opposite.
Yeah. Blame Saskatchewan for this. Yeah, another Canadian invention.
Yeah. Yeah. So you did the show, and after you watched the same show? Yeah, I listened to the show because I wanted to see how the video came out, especially with the tarot readings. People can read the cards because to me that was important. Because I like people to see the cards, and I'm not trying to pull a fast one, and I want people to be able to see what I was doing. And I know that when I was doing the tarot readings with myself, is that we were not actually looking at the chat. So we were curious what the chat was actually being said. So we went back. And we also watched a few other shows too. That had nothing to do with mine. Yeah, a little bit of everything. And I kept dozing off. No, because the bed was nice and soft and mushy, and the shower was like flying on a cloud, pretty much. Yeah, sleeping in the bed, nice memory foam. So, yeah, it was a nice arrangement. I'm sorry that the show earlier was a disaster. Um, I watched last night's Salty Cracker. Rumble. Let's talk about Rumble real fast. Rumble is not free to stream. Okay. I thought about moving my shows to Rumble. I got a feeling that I basically be wasting my money because nobody's gonna watch me on Rumble. No one is gonna watch me on Odyssey. Not, I am still, all my streams are mirrored on Odyssey. But I don't think anyone's gonna want to watch me on Odyssey. I don't really know much about Salty Cracker to really say anything good or bad.
But they are good.
He certainly is outspoken, that's I can tell you. But that's not really necessarily a bad thing.
That and salty crackers and mushroom soup is great. Chicken noodles too.
Salty Cracker in this case is a person on Rumble.
Oh, boy.
Not
You missed the joke again.
Okay. So, to Rumble for free, you just can't go live without paying. Right.
And that's why I stick to YouTube.
But for me, I don't have.
We're not even a real country anyway.
So we are. Big deal.
Sorry, Doctor.
Well, right now, like I said, given the fact that we're not getting a steady income coming in, there's no way I could afford to pay for a site that I have to pay to stream. I got a promotion from T-Mobile now that the home internet is available.
Who say dominates?
And unfortunately, I can't take it. Because the fact is, we're not getting the memberships. We're not getting the regular steady income to pay for it. So even though T-Mobile home internet is here, we can't take it.
Well, we only have one in the Yukon that's controlled by Northwest Hotel, so.
North Hotel? What's that?
Northwest Hotel. It's a phone company up here.
Oh, okay. Or Nortel.
Okay. Northwest Hotel. It's different than the United States.
Oh, Northwest Hotel. Okay. All right, Tiger Kitty wants to come on. Let's get her on here. Good morning. How you doing?
Good evening.
Hello, Kat.
Hello. How are you, Jennifer?
Not bad.
Good. Michelle, I don't think you're plugging your membership enough. Michelle made a video today in the leopard nightie, which she has put on her members only page. To view the video of Michelle in the leopard skin nightie, you must join.
Right.
I could picture that in my mind without seeing
And not only that, but if I understand this correctly, at the $5.99 a month, you also get to watch the videos free of ads.
Or you can just get an ad blocker and not have to pay the $5.99 at all. You get one for free.
She looks good in that nightie.
Only page now. What is it? Why are we subscribing? What's up there? What's worth them with the $5?
Michelle did a video of herself wearing and posing in the.
And not only that, but the Christmas video's up there too.
Michelle, are you fingering your butthole in this video? Because I will buy the video if you're playing with your butthole. Maybe stick an Elfier up there. No.
No one sticks anything up anybody's bunghole. No one sticks anything up anybody's bunghole.
That's what the video was.
Hobo,
there
I
is
think
a
you can
90
actually
post, yeah.
view, because you are a member, you can view the video, Hobo. Of Michelle.
And to my knowledge, from what you two told me, also you don't have to worry about watching the ads on any video.
Yeah, I would have rather seen the live stream than the video.
Well, there wasn't a live stream. She did this all on her own. I didn't know she was going to do this, and then I saw
cool.
it come
Yeah,
up
check it
with.
out, guys.
I think it's a great marketing strategy from her. It's like her OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And if you want to watch a Christmas special, that's where you'll find it too. Members
Oh,
only.
and that's classic. That's worth the $5.99, whatever it is, just to watch that. 'Cause-
And that's just $5.99 each month. And you know what's nice about that is you don't have to worry about forgetting to pay it between the electric and the gas bill. It automatically comes out of your method of payment, just like your Blizzard subscription does.
I'm gonna post that video on my channel, Michelle, of you and the leopard. I'm gonna charge people $10 for it.
Well, you can't because you don't have
Sure I can.
access to it.
Sure, yeah.
Well, how are you going to see it?
I'm gonna buy the membership or get a subscription membership for $5, and then I'm gonna copy the video, and then I'm gonna charge people $10 to see it on my video.
Not much I can really do about that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, exactly. You can't do nothing about that, right?
I mean,
Copyright
sure, if I
yourself.
really wanted to be like Critical Unity, I could always give you a copyright strike. But
Yeah,
I'm
there you go.
probably not going to do that.
No, I'm just kidding, Michelle.
Yeah. And not only that, but we can also do members only live streams.
Yeah, members only live streams. Excellent.
How would they be different from your regular?
Unfortunately, you still can't play music on members only live streams.
Well, how would they be different from your regular live stream, Michelle? What would a members only live stream entail?
Good question. I don't know.
We talk about the people that are not members. I think that's what it
We
entails.
could do that, but that's kind of unfair.
Yeah, we could talk
You
about
could have a
Noodle.
long list of people to talk about.
Yeah, we talked about Noodle behind his back. He would like
No,
that.
we don't bring. I'm tired of hearing about that. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
about fucking Noodle. And we're not talking about that anymore, Jennifer. You can go over to his channel and talk to him if you want to talk about that. I'm tired of hearing about that guy. The fucking nobody. He's boring. He's not interesting. He's not funny. Go over there and watch his content if you want to talk about him.
Oh, hell no. That was a joke I just said.
And the faggot.
Huh.
He gets it, Jennifer.
No one cares about that person.
Okay, OnlyFans count. No, I'm not going there because most of my fans are here. Okay, we've already went through this with the Twitch side of things. Which right now, because this stream is using their YouTube webcam, I'm not actually streaming right now with Restream.io because I was in a bit of a hurry.
It's not
So
a
right
streaming
now,
site.
the Twitch side of people aren't actually seeing this. Unless over here on YouTube side.
No callers or nothing. Yeah, it's kind of lame tonight.
Yeah.
It's kind of lame tonight, but then again, that's was expected.
Remember, it's a
No.
long holiday.
I'm not saying it's not a good show. I'm just saying no one's called. Yeah.
Right now we have 11 people. We had 7 people on it. We had a little more on earlier.
I
Yeah.
wonder if everyone's got a hangover from yesterday.
Perhaps.
We had up to 11 on the earlier stream that was all messed up.
Yeah, we got this weekend is a Victoria long weekend.
Yeah.
No one cares, Jennifer.
Oh wow, Tiger Kitty probably
If
knows
it's not
who-
American, we don't care.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
that's not. Maybe that's really kind of a little bit.
Oh, no, I'm just telling Tiger Kitty.
I mean, that's
that-
kind of hollow, if you know what I'm saying, because we are an
look.
international.
It's Yam Ranch in the chat. No, Eddie's not dead. Yeah.
Yeah. Is Ed dead? No, he's not dead.
But Michelle is about to eat his pizza out of the freezer.
That sounds so dirty.
You're
Michelle's gonna eat his pizza out of his freezer.
It doesn't sound dirty, Michelle.
No, actually, we got enough frozen pizzas that if I did make the pizza, it would be relatively easy
You can eat pizza pot on thawed.
It's thin crust pizza. I really normally like thick crust, but I mean, unless I went away a few hours and go down to Cumberland Farms and grab a frozen DiGiorno and leg it back here.
Michelle, someone just donated like a bunch of food to you. Why don't you eat that first? I mean,
Well, I know I could do that, yes, but
yeah,
right
quit
now,
buying shit. You're always
right now, I
complaining about
need,
why you don't have
right
money,
now,
but
I
you're
need
always
to clear
buying
out the
shit,
freezer.
you're always
Here's
complaining
why.
you don't
Here's
get it.
why. Number one, things are bad out there for food right now.
Why are you going out and buying it then?
You don't want to throw food away, because if you throw food away, you are going to find yourself in a really bad state.
Yeah, well, quit going and buying food, Michelle.
Oh, but someone's trying to come on the panel.
Who?
Oh, it's the Don Bonet guy.
Oh yeah, he's good. Don's good. Michelle, let Don on. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, you have all that pasta you got in your apartment, Michelle, and
So, like I said,
going to
you know,
McDonald's
we'll
and
see what we
fucking
can
ice
do.
cream binges.
Oh, yeah, the ice cream binges were yesterday were good, weren't they? Surprised that cheap plastic spoon didn't get trashed in the process because it wasn't hard plastic.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that plastic spoon to ping off.
I thought you were gonna inhale it the way you were eating
That
ice cream.
that spoon was made out of a softer plastic, so it kind of bowed and bent a bit, which is good.
Choking that ice cream down.
You don't want to go out and get a beer tonight?
Yeah, let's get some bears.
All you gotta do is bring some money. Calls on what you do is bring your wallet and you pay for my bill.
I'll pay your fucking beer.
Yeah.
Bring some money, I'll take care of the drinking partner.
All right. I'll buy you some beer.
There you go. Remember,
So let me show you what the pizza looks like.
Oh my God, Michelle, we've seen a fucking frozen pizza before.
Not like this one you haven't.
I don't care.
Hold on.
I want to watch you eat it. I don't give a fuck what it looks like frozen.
This is
Oh my God.
I love drinking piss.
This is what you guys can expect on my members only page. You will get to see my frozen pizzas and me in my nighties. I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna put the video out for free, guys. Just wait. Bet you by tomorrow.
It's made fresh in the store.
I bet she has it on backwards too during the video. I guarantee it.
And
it looked like it
this
was
is
on
a
Tags in the fucking between her titties and shit. No, I know.
brown meat lover pizza. Cold. No kidding, it's cold.
Stretched out and shit. Oh, good.
Market 32.
Oh, that's fancy. Oh, that's very
So-
fancy.
So I don't know.
Is that come in that tray? You get to cook it in that tray.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Natural ice.
Cook for approximately 6 to 10 minutes.
Try the piss.
So that's how you make
They
it.
cook like
6 to
pizza
10
like 20
minutes.
minutes.
And 425.
Wow.
It's good.
I love
We'll
yams.
place it for 400.
We all love yams.
Okay, guys, that's doing good. He's not here, and that's all that matters.
I hate yum.
I just want my goddamn train, and I want Skynet to get his pair of shoes, man. We were promised it, and I just want mine, you know?
Have you got that in writing?
Fucking Ed doesn't know how to write, let alone read. Do you think we No, don't. Verbal contract tiger.
God.
Try the piss.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. All right, so that's that. That actually looks good. Yeah, I know it does. I personally, last time I made it, he overcooked it, and the other pizza was like eating cardboard because he overcooked it.
Well, Michelle, if you're saying that Ed was didn't have enough nutrients in him,
Yeah,
or
exactly. I know what it means. Thank you.
so that means you might not have enough in you because you're eating the same food.
Except that you, because you're eating the same food.
Right.
I like I said, I just tend to. I am losing some weight. You noticed that.
Oh, it's Michelle. She said you may be malnourished like Ned. You said Ed was malnourished. And she's saying you eat the same things that Ed eats, so you're probably.
Except I also take a I take an everyday multivitamin.
Yeah, Michelle, it's a waste of fucking money. Multivitamins are a waste of money.
I take a multivitamin every day.
Right, it's a waste of money. It doesn't give you enough vitamin supplement. It's just a bunch of little random pieces of a vitamin. It's a waste of money. Multivitamins are a waste of money.
And that's why I don't take them.
Yeah, it's a waste of money. I mean, what does it matter if you have a multivitamin if you eat fucking pizza and ice cream for dinner?
My doctor said the only vitamin I have to keep up with is D3, which I
Yeah,
also
you
take.
just go outside for.
Yeah.
You eat like your parents are out of town, Michelle. You eat ice cream, and pizza, and
Right, I understand that, but the cooking and pizza, I get it.
yeah. What's the last vegetable you ate?
What?
Like a potato for your fries?
Potatoes.
Yams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You love yams, don't you?
I love yams.
You love yams.
I love yams.
They're delicious.
I hate
A little
them.
brown sugar on them, some margarine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I get
Well,
stiff.
right now there's the thing. I mean, like I get the vitamins like I got from CVS or the multivitamins. Women's 50 plus multivitamins. That's what I take. Daily supplements. And vitamin D3, also over the counter, as my doctor suggested. So,
My doctor told me to go outside and get D vitamins.
oh yeah, I go outside. I do walk. You know that.
Yes, I do.
So what time is it? It's 8:43.
Zimmerman.
The problem was that the first show we did this afternoon was a mess. I was trying to stream on my phone. Something obviously went awry. And not sure why I did that disco effect, but that was kind of cool effect. The stove being really weird. But I think it totally, of course, lacked professionalism. Yeah. Pizza's gotta be cooked carefully. Especially as a thin crust pizza, it's not a thick crust. So, thick crust pizza is a little bit easier in the sense you're not likely to burn it, but this stuff is like thin crust. This is paper thin crust pizza, which is guaranteed to be easily overdone if you're careless.
Do you smoke, Jennifer?
Yeah.
I didn't
Once
know
a
you
month.
smoked. Like
Yeah.
cigarettes.
A bit. Yeah, but I do a lot of dope.
Oh, I saw you smoking dope. I didn't know you smoked cigarettes.
No, she is. Jennifer also smokes Mary Jane too.
Yeah, she sent me a video of the first time she smoked weed. She recorded it.
And
So,
then the cops came.
it's a really funny video. It's
Why
on her
did the
channel.
cops come if it was legal?
Yeah, it is in Canada. But
It is in Connecticut now too.
Well, there's no reason to have a dope fund because you have a license to grow dope here, but yes, you could get it through dope stores with tax on it. Yes, I have to pay taxes like I have to pay taxes on my beer and gas. So that's the only downside. But I am helping the government.
Yeah. Well, Connecticut, you can grow 2 plants, but that's about it. And that goes in effect in 2023.
Oh, next year, huh?
Right now, if you want to use Mary Jane, you have to buy it from the illegal drug dealers.
By the way, there is a candy.
Just like you had to do that for a while in Massachusetts, too, because they didn't have the retail establishment in place. So you had to buy it from the illegal drug dealers.
Oh, I never did. Government dope is better.
Yeah, taxes theft.
I know.
Seems like now, considering the fact that they're not using the money to give the people the services that people wanted, like protection from, what the government was supposed to do.
Well, yeah, you have a choice: pay taxes or get, the other stuff and spend it in the hospital.
Right. Yeah, I know. Just
Oh my god.
quarter cup. They say it's just 27 grams. It's 120 calories.
You've had like 5 cups, Michelle. Wait for dinner. Wait for your pizza.
Well,
Boiling your meal.
He's old enough to be sick of ruin his meal anytime.
I will after the show.
Too much. Too much.
You're not her dad, you know.
You're not her dad.
You never know. Banged a lot of women in Winstead.
Yeah, that was
Actually, Jennifer's working as we're doing this.
You pay your taxes and then use it for stupid shit that doesn't benefit you at all.
Attention. Yes, I'm making another mistake video.
Oh, this is how you make your videos.
Yeah.
You draw each picture. That's
Yep.
amazing.
And scan.
That is amazing.
And then put it together.
If anyone's not seen, you really go and look at Jennifer's videos. They're amazing. I didn't know that you did all that.
Yeah, by hand or by computer. And computer.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's what I did yesterday. Draw these. As I watched the game yesterday, I drew these.
Oh, I'm very impressed.
Hi. Zimmerman.
That's the stupidest thing. I don't understand why they're trying to teach kids to hate themselves for being white. Or trying that they should hate the biology they're born as, or all this other shit. What stuff thinking is meant to be a racial cesspit. Well, that may be an old video or sound clip, but it's still kind of accurate. It is.
There must be an easier way of doing that, Jennifer. I mean, is there a way you can do that on a computer?
Yes, I do it on computer too.
Oh.
That's where I'm scanning this to.
Right. Because you physically drawn them, but I was just wondering if you did it like on a computer.
Oh yeah, I could draw.
Suppose you'd have to physically draw them again. I don't know.
What is the big deal with Juneteenth?
What's the deal with Juneteenth, Michelle? What's the deal with Juneteenth?
Well, it's not Juneteenth yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know when they celebrate it. Made up holiday like Valentine's Day or Tuesday or Christmas.
Is that for kids? Teenager kids?
I got to say, happy I didn't get paid by the AdSense today.
What, Juneteenth? It's for black kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
not really. We don't have it here in Canada.
That's probably one of the only benefits of Canada, Jennifer, that you don't have Juneteenth.
I'm going to Canada soon. I've got a cruise going to Canada.
I don't get paid by AdSense until next month.
We'll have plenty, Michelle. There's plenty in there. Next month.
How about ripoff? No, I don't. Or they use the money to build tunnels on the highways for endangered turtles. It's a true story. They did. In
You
Florida.
think what? They don't need a tunnel. They could use their weapons to kill cars.
They don't need a ton of liquid to use the weapons to kill? What weapons?
Yeah. Well, you talk about Nathan Turtles there.
Yeah, all I know is that they take our money, they spend it on stupid shit. Now they want kids to be gender fluid. Why?
Because they feel like it.
But what if the kid doesn't want to be gender fluid? What if the kid is happy with what they were born as? I think it all has to do with money, basically. Make the kid feel bad about what they're born with so they can go ahead and then basically try to charge more money to get them to go ahead and get them chopped off. You know,
No,
modified and...
Gender fluid is, they feel like both. It's something like being, feeling like I'm a man and woman together. That's gender fluid.
Yeah. Like send a trillion to Ukraine, and we would have no say. Oh, they already sent 44 billion. So try to piss. It's so stupid. It's just an example of where this government has failed. Yes. The fact is, what about the American people that need help? They're not getting it. Why? That's very not important. That's why Joe Biden his credibility is down there like below 20%.
What do you mean? You guys are
Because
Republicans?
Americans are not
Pay
stupid.
taxes.
They know he's not doing anything for America. It's just an example of where special interest bullshit. That's what they did. Is what they're creating. That's what they're doing. I don't know. It's just, it's, I'm gonna be glad when election Tuesday comes, and I'm voting all these bums out of office. If I see any Democrats, whoop, you're gone. Because the state of Connecticut, everything's all Democrats. I'm voting straight Republican ticket like I normally do. I'm not voting for any of the Democrats. And even if you have an incumbent Republican and you think he's an asswipe, vote him out. I don't care what party he is. If he's an incumbent, he's been in there for more than 4 years, he's got to go. The big guy is pocket. Yeah, exactly. Kickbacks, more kickbacks. That's one of the reasons why we need to do something. And we will be on election Tuesday for the midterms. Everybody
We don't
has
have
to
that
go
in
vote.
Canada. When we have election, we have election. We don't have midterms.
Right, you don't have midterms, but we do. Which I know, it only adds another layer of confusion to the whole system. During the midterms is when we have our gubernatorial race for governor. And I am not voting for Ned Lamont. No. I'm going to vote for Nicholas Stadowski. I think he's going to do a better job than Lamont is. But everybody has to take initiative and vote the bums out. Everybody that is authorized to vote in elections needs to vote the bums out. This is important. I don't care what country you're in. If you are voting in your country's elections, you need to vote the old farts out and get the new farts in. Especially if the old farts are not doing what they're supposed to do. That's just a fact. We need to vote for the people that are for the people, by the people. And stand with the people. How much does billions finds it back? Oh yeah, and Biden already knows this. If the House and Senate flip red, he's going to be the 25th Amendment is going to be invoked, and he's out of there. That is when you can get a Democrat. That's when you can get a Republican in there, and that's what they'll do. Republican House, Republican Senate, and a Republican President. Rally with a Democratic Vice President. If something goes wrong. But Kamala Harris, I don't think wants to be president. I don't think she wants to be vice president. It's an example of the bullshit that they do. All right, guys. Any last minute questions, comments, and stuff before we wrap it up for tonight?
Nope. But
Okay.
stay tuned to my channel because as you speak, I am animating my computer here. So you're going to see a new Mr. Walking video soon.
I have to check your channel, Jennifer. I haven't really watched your channel lately. I know I still am subscribed to your channel.
Yeah, you are.
And so I will have to go check it out. And so I'll do that. By the way, how are you doing on animation?
I'm doing good. That's what I'm doing right now.
Have you how is it going for you? You're using a program to help fill in
Yep.
the needed frames?
Yep.
Or you're just trying to keyframes and then the computer is just filling in those other frames between?
No, actually, I got the whole thing, keyframe and all the computer is doing is putting them in order.
Okay. So you're just drawing all 24 frames per second.
Yes, I have 24 frames.
And then you let the computer just scan them all in and then...
Then I use another program to put them in order and speed all that up.
Okay. What about the voiceovers or character voicing? How are you doing that?
I don't do voiceover because I don't have a cast of people that I use.
Well, you know what you can do. There is a new program available. I don't know much about it, but it will let you like gives you like some voices that you can use for this exact purpose for casting voices.
Yeah, but I usually use music.
Like Saber Spark right now isn't using it, but he is animating his own cartoons, and he does his own voiceovers with his own natural voice. So
Well, some of
you
my
can give Miss
characters,
J,
I
you can give
can't.
Miss J the Jennifer J voice, and if you kind of ability to do any kind of voice acting skills, you could probably tweak the voices a little bit, make it a little bit different.
Yeah, I can with those programs. I do.
Yeah. Um, you gotta ask. We could do some voices or something. Yeah. I mean, how about this, Jennifer J? Now I know you're in my Discord.
Hmm.
Is there anyone could send you a sample of doing voices through so you could listen to their samples either in the general chat area?
If they want to, yeah.
Now, have them specify what kind of voices they're trying to do. Or are they trying to do a man's voice, woman's voice, older
Actually, I
person's
have
voice?
mostly ladies animation. I do have a couple of guys, but I'm still looking for the voice. I do one voice, but
Right.
it's very high and very annoying on the ear.
Because originally we were going to do a Silvermoon radio show that was a live act, or was a situation comedy,
Hmm.
old time radio show, and we originally this is back when when Monica Ed was here, and it never materialized. But again, we could use people who can do voice acting because if we ever decide to give this a try, we're gonna need people who can read scripts, do voice acting, and give the characters and the scripts voices. So it'll be really cool to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys want to try it, I'm sure Yam Ranch wouldn't mind doing some voices.
Oh yeah. Dawn is
But
doing some today too.
there's one rule. They have to be your own voicings, not soundboards from other people. Okay?
Oh, and Amran's going to step in on that.
So maybe we can go ahead and take the script for the pilot for the radio serial that we started working on and making it available in the general chat area so everybody can download the PDF and use that as a sample voice script. But people can debut their voices reading the script or reading the certain characters that they're going to portray, and then we can see how they would do. I think that would be a fantastic idea. I think it would be too. And I think it would be a way to get the Discord community doing something different.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
No, it's not back, guys. Stan said no problem. That Stan, did you guys get the MicheleMarieDalene? It looks like Ed will be sent back to the apartment. Report in Discord under number general. Okay. Also, did you manage to sort out the phone business? The phone business. Did you figure out the phone business? Also, can you arrange to transport him back here? Or does he have to haul a cab and then have to figure out how to get all his clothes and stuff back here? That's how he loses all of his shit. So I have to go check on that. So what I'll do is let me go ahead and put the one radio script that was supposed to be a pilot script into the general chat area. And I will explain that we're going to be doing some voice acting, and we'd love to hear each person read the script and choose a voice. There's mostly female voices. The medic's voice can be a man or a woman's voice. It never doesn't say what the gender is. So there is some room for some men's voices in there too. I don't think he's coming back today, guys. All right, everybody, that's what we'll do. I'll get that up into the general chat area so you guys will know where it is. You can look at it and fill it up and try it out. Okay, guys?
Okay.
All right, talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye, Jennifer.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And we are gone. Okay, so I will look into the message, Stan, you're saying. I haven't even read this video yet, or comments from Stan yet to know what's going on, but I'm going to look at them. And let me go upload the radio serial script, and that will be allowing people to use for doing their auditions. I want to hear what people can do. Okay, I want to hear how you do it. Let's see what you guys can do. Let's see how this goes. Okay. All right, guys. But for now, I'll see you on Monday. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody.